Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Math Warm-Up number 72. Just like normal, just grab your pencil and a piece of paper so you have a way to track your work today and type in your first and last name here. When we take a look at our facts, we're going to look at geometry with a perimeter, subtraction, a word problem, repeated subtraction, and our challenge question, which is kind of challenging, but I think you guys can handle it. Let's start off with facts. 3 times 1. 4 times 3. 6 times 3. 8 times 3. 3 times 3. 3 times 0. 3 times 7. 3 times 9. And now let's do some subtraction. We have 284 minus 159, and we're going to be having to borrow from the 8, which becomes a 7. The 4 becomes the 3. The 4 becomes 14. Holy smokes. 14 minus 9, 7 minus 5, 2 minus 1. Put your final answer over here. Repeated subtraction. Let's model subtraction with 14 divided by 2. So we start at 14, and we take away 2 at a time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So then you're going to count how many times did we jump? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your answer is 7. That brings us to the geometry question, which is we have to determine the perimeter. So perimeter is the whole outside. Now, what shape is this? So since this is a square, every side is the same length. So since every side is the same length, you have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So you have 4 times. What's 4 times 4? Or 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And once you get your answer, put your answer, and you should put IN period, which means inches. So instead of a word, you're going to put inches, IN period. There are 8 mittens drying in the heater. Each student has 2 mittens. How many students have mittens drying on the heater? So there's 8 mittens total. Each student has 2 mittens. How many students have mittens on the heater? Don't forget, this is a word problem, so it needs a word answer. And that brings us to our last part, which is the challenge questions, and they're asking us to do some solving. So we have 12 divided by something equals 6. So the way you would think of this is 6 times something equals 12. Next, write the missing number. 15 divided by 5. So something times 5 equals 15. So remember, you can draw these out as arrays for math, just like multiplication, or you can draw like a box and put them all into it, like a few boxes and put them all into it. Here we have 1 times something equals 17. You might say, I don't know my 17s. You do know your ones, and look at the pattern of ones. You'll figure it out. 5 times something equals 25. What is it? And the last one, 3 times something equals 12. Great, guys. So that'll do it. That's our math warm-up today, and it's a half-day schedule because it's Friday, so